Will the clerk please call the roll?
Calling the roll for the Monday, August 11, 2025 Board of Control meeting. It is 11:01 a.m. We have Trevor Meckler serving as an alternate for Meredith Turner.
Here.
Joseph Nani serving as an alternate for Michael Hauser.
Here.
Councilmember Robert Schlepper.
Here.
Catherine Gallagher serving as an alternate for Chris Renee, County Executive.
Here.
Michael Chambers, Fiscal Officer, serving as Chairman.
Here.
Anitra Curry serving as an alternate for Paul Porter.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Next on the agenda is the review and the approval of the minutes from August 4th. I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. Meckler, sorry. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed, the minutes are approved. Public comment?
No public comment.
Let's go on to our first item.
First item, new item for review, BC 2025-508, Department of Public Works, recommending an award and submitting a purchase order with Montrose Ford LLC in the amount not to exceed $79,583.25 for state contract purchase of one new, never titled 2025 Ford F-550 RC chassis for the Road and Bridge Division.
Good morning, everyone. Tom Pavich, Public Works. This is a purchase order with Montrose. It's for a replacement truck for our Road and Bridge Division. It's a Ford, I think it's an F-450. It's a utility truck. It's got a flatbed, liftgate, and the fences on the back for their materials. It's being procured off of a state contract, which those are previously bid in or negotiated.
Thank you, Tom. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second? Second by Mr. Nani. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-509, Department of Development submitting a grant agreement with Fund for Our Economic Future of Northeast Ohio via contract number 5496 in the amount not to exceed $150,000 to provide funding to Workforce Funders Group to support the overall strategic plan with a focus on innovative approaches to addressing workforce development system challenges in Cuyahoga County, effective upon signatures of all parties for a period of 1 year.
Good morning, Paul Hertig with the Department of Development. We are providing $150,000 for 1 year from our Economic Development Fund to support continued work of an interagency group called the Workforce Funders Group. This is not new. Cuyahoga County has provided Economic Development Fund money to this group for over 7 years now. The amount is less than it's been in the past, partly because the county budget is tight and partly because the time of having the large amount of money due to receipt of ARPA has ended.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hertig. Appreciate it. Are there questions from the board?
Paul, how much in operating is approved to be paid out this year?
Katie, this is actually not general fund operating support. This is from the Economic Development Fund. From the general fund, it's on the order of $850,000 in the operating support awards for this year.
Any addition?
Reflect that Michael Dever is now present.
Seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve the item. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. Nani. All in favor? Was that you? I'm sorry. Oh, my Lord. I gotta get my ear checked. I'm sorry, Councilman Schlepper. Second by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Oppose? The item is approved. Next item.
Thank you.
Next item, BC 2025-510, Department of Information Technology submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in an award recommendation to M&J Technologies Direct Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $48,121 for renewal of 78 various Adobe software license subscriptions for the period July 15, 2025 through July 14, 2026, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Good morning, Brianna Witt on behalf of the Information Technology. This is a renewal of Adobe licenses. This includes creative licenses in addition to PDF software. This goes across many of our departments across the county and allows our communications department and other departments create banners and other flyers, other creative items, and then as well use PDF software that is more restricted. Federal forms require those rather than Nitro, for example.
Okay, thank you, Brianna. Are there questions? Yes, Council, or Joe.
Question, is this, do you know if this is the one that includes council's Adobe contracts?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Because when we were quoted, when I was asked whether or not we wanted to participate, we were given a ballpark figure of $185 per year per user.
We have a list of all the breakdown. We can share that. That shows
Because
the
right
cost
now,
of
I
each
just did the
software.
basic math, and it's $616 per user, but I don't know if those are different licenses.
There's different licenses,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
We
If
can
I could-
we can share that report.
That'd be good if I could get that. And
Absolutely.
do you know why it's late? Because we agreed to this like back in June.
So Adobe changed all of their software SKUs and caused us to kind of have to restart the process to make sure that we were ordering and got quoted for what we were actually going to end up having.
Okay. Because we just got a notice that ours is going to be shut off and we need it for our signature
Okay,
work.
next
So I don't
Yep.
know if it'll be turned on within the like couple days.
We're
that they
turning
said
it
was gonna
around really quickly, yep.
be. Okay, thank you.
Are there any additional questions? Seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Dever. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Oppose? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-511, Court of Common Pleas Corrections Planning Board recommending an award and submitting a subaward agreement via contract number 5537 with Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court Juvenile Division and the amount not to exceed $695,400 for implementation of a juvenile violence intervention program to prevent future gun violence in connection with the FY 2024 Community-Based Violence Intervention and Prevention Initiative Site-Based Grant for the period January 1st, 2025 through September 30th, 2027.
Hi, this is Linda Lagoonzad from the Corrections Planning Board. I want to give you just a little bit of background here. The Cuyahoga County Violence Intervention Program Alliance is a collaborative effort between the Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court's general and juvenile divisions. Serving as a bridge between between adult and juvenile justice, the Alliance promotes a unified strategy to reduce gun-related violence among youth and young adults in our area. And by the way, this is a first-time effort in the state of Ohio, and it may be a unique initiative in the country. Funded by a federal grant from the U.S. Department of Justice's Bureau of Justice Assistance, the initiative is designed to intervene early and prevent gun-related offenses from escalating into more serious criminal behavior. Using a pro-social therapeutic approach to reduce recidivism, the initiative expands the General Division's successful VIP pilot program into a formal specialty docket for felony offenders age 18 to 26, but the Juvenile Division at the same time is launching a juvenile VIP initiative for youth age 15 to 18 from underserved communities in Cuyahoga County. While the juvenile initiative won't operate under a formal docket, it will apply a team-based model focused on prevention, intervention, and holistic support. This 33-month subaward contract before you today, valued at $695,400, and again is funded by the Bureau of Justice Assistance Grant, will allow the Juvenile Division to serve about 20 to 25 youth per year under the VIP Alliance. And the Juvenile and General Divisions have been undergoing planning for these past couple of months, joint planning, individual planning, so that's been going on. The collaborative sessions are also guided by an advisory board that meets regularly during the grant period, so that both the General and Juvenile Divisions will be meeting. Excuse me. So the contract allows the Juvenile Division to align with the General Division's already existing program that I stated, while tailoring services to the unique needs of the younger participants. And the key contract elements of the Juvenile VIP initiative include implementing a coordinated violence intervention strategy with juvenile probation officers serving as primary case managers, versus the General Division that has a coordinator and dedicated probation officers. Both use a trauma-informed approach to improve supervision outcomes, to prevent recidivism, and reduce juvenile delinquency, and obviously adult delinquency, and under an evidence-based approach. And the Juvenile Division's contract also focuses on youth at high risk for gun-related violence in marginalized Cleveland neighborhoods, delivering services in accessible, community-based spaces with an emphasis on family engagement. Now, the General Division, they're in the court, and they require the adults to show up at hearings at the court. So this is more of in the communities and more accessible. Under the contract, the Juvenile Division will operate under a team-based model involving multiple juvenile court judges, probation officers, assistant county prosecutor, assistant public defender, and local service providers, which is almost the same as the General Division's docket. And then the Juvenile Division will connect participants with trauma-informed supports, including counseling and mentoring, tailoring specifically to adolescent development needs. The General Division is also focusing, again, on trauma, counseling and such, but again, for adults. And both programs, by the way, are being evaluated by Case Western Reserve University, and under this contract, the Juvenile Division will be required to share its data in terms of its progress and such like that. So, and Case also serves as a bridge between both divisions so they can share information, and there's training that's going to happen and such like that. So it's a very wonderful program, and we're very delighted to have the Juvenile Division working with the General Division under this contract. And I'd like to thank, on behalf of the court, Judge Thomas O'Malley, who will lead the Juvenile Division's Violence Intervention Program initiative, and he's supported by a strong leadership team that I've had the pleasure of working with, at least under the proposal and the contract here, is Deputy Court Administrator Bridget Gibbons and Director of Programming Thomas Pipkin. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Are there questions? Covered it all, great. Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. Nani. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Item approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item.
Next item, BC 2025-512, Clerk of Courts recommending an award and enter into a purchase order with United States Postal Service and the amount not to exceed $500,000 for the purchase of refill postage for the period August 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2025, in accordance with Civil Rule Number 4 of the Ohio Rules of Civil Procedures.
Good morning. My name is Angela Williamson, and I'm here on behalf of Clerk of Courts Naila Bird. The item before you is a request for funds to refill our postage meter, which will enable the Clerk of Courts office to continue fulfilling its statutorily required duties. These funds are part of our annual approved budget, and no additional funds are needed at this time.
Okay, thank you, Angela. Are there questions from the board? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second? Second by Mr. McAleer. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next item.
Next item, BC 2025-513, Department of Public Safety and Justice Services, Office of Emergency Management, recommending the payment of travel expenses for William Solmarin in the amount not to exceed $1,000 for airfare and hotel accommodations in connection with his speaking engagement at the annual Emergency Management Summit to be held on October 29, 2025 in Cuyahoga County.
Good morning, Leslie White with the Department of Public Safety and Justice Services. So the Office of Emergency Management is going to be holding their annual summit this October. And this is where public safety stakeholders come and they hear speakers and network. So this request is to cover the airfare and hotel for Bill Salmeron. He's the EMS chief for the city of New Orleans. And he's coming to speak about their response to the Bourbon Street mass casualty incident that happened on New Year's Day. And so he's not requesting a speaker's fee, it's just for his hotel and airfare.
Thank you, Leslie. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. McAleer. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item's approved. Thank you. Moving on.
First item, exemptions, BC 2025-514, Treasurer's Office and Department of Health and Human Services, Cuyahoga Job and Family Services, recommending an alternative procurement process to determine awards and the total amount not to exceed $500,000 based on a formal solicitation process of various nonprofit agencies with expertise in financial empowerment programs for establishment of a financial empowerment center in Cuyahoga County in connection with the Cities for Financial Empowerment grant for a period of 2 years.
Good morning, Dominique Tatum, Fiscal Department. So this is the approval to submit an alternative procurement. We would like to issue out a formal solicitation to find providers who can offer counseling services for our FEC Center. The counselors have to be a nonprofit provider.
Okay, thank you, Dominique. Are there any questions from the board on this item? Okay, seeing none, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second? Second by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Next item, BC 2025-515, Department of Health and Human Services, Community Initiatives Division, Office of Reentry, requesting an alternative procurement process which will result in award recommendation to Amazon in the amount not to exceed $80,000 for the purchase of various products on an as-needed basis to be distributed to inmates being released from the Cuyahoga County Jail for the period August 11, 2025 through December 31st, 2025.
Good morning, Ramon Caldas, Health and Human Services. On behalf of the Office of Homeless Services, we're requesting an alternate procurement for a not-to-exceed purchase order. This will enable the Public Defender's Office to purchase supplies under an existing MOU between the Office of Reentry, Public Defender's Office, and the Sheriff's Department. These supplies will include hygiene kits, undergarments, socks, basic clothing, and other essential items to support individuals on release from jail. The jail release desk will identify inmates who are indigent or homeless, and those individuals will be eligible to receive the supply bag. The need for these items are ongoing, and the agency does not want to stockpile inventory, so a do not exceed purchase order will allow for these purchases on an as-needed basis.
Thank you, Ramon. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve it. Is there a second? Second by Mr. Nani. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Moving on to consent agenda items BC 2025-516 through BC 2025-517.
Okay, board members, just a couple items. If there's any questions, feel free. Okay, seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve today's consent agenda items as listed. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Dever. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? They are approved. Moving on to other business.
No other business?
Any public comment?
No public comment?
I will make the motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Dever. All in favor to adjourn, say aye. Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.